And welcome back to Terra Invicta. We're picking roughly where we left off in the last part. We're actually, in some ways, getting more and more aggressive against the aliens, even though we're still pretty much just flying the flying brick. Flying the flying brick with a brick commander, but with a cruiser commander, but it's basically just a flying brick, saturated with missiles. Apparently, still doing quite a bit of work.
Offering assistance.
Offering assistance.
Oh, I forgot we lost a
winning
protector
their hearts
guy
and
at some
minds.
point. Turned protector guy. Enemy ship joins the initiative. Someone has defected. A Tehran-class corvette has cut ties with his own initiative and instead elected to join, Old Masters instead elected to join the initiative. Okay. I don't even know if you're worth keeping, honestly. Light rail cannon. Okay, so the gun's out of date. It's got a torpedo bay, which is probably out of date. Explosive warhead, yeah. Liquid hydrogen containment, waterhead. Molten core fusion reactor with graphene battery. With a large drive. Okay, you're... Let's transfer you to one of our ports. Earth orbit. And then we'll just do it as assembly. And save the fuel, because, well, we'll get some of the fuel back. Assembling the thing. So technically what I think just happened is the AI plays by some of the same rules you do, and if you're well over your mission control, your units may defect to other humans. So I think that's just what happened, is one of their units just defected. Van Ness the serum, bunch of water, not much else.
Here's what we found.
Recon complete.
India 276 completes transfer. Now 276. First we'll cancel active order. We just wanted to get you the system. Go ahead and scuttle the ships. So we're gonna get like 7, 8 water, 7, 8 fuel. Yeah, the ships is not very important.
Going in hot.
Where do you need me?
2%. Wouldn't like it to go a bit higher, but I don't think we're gonna get it much higher from a popular support standpoint. We're gonna try to roll the
Applying pressure
25.
on their people.
And then
Acknowledged.
follow up with a purge. Of that spot. Only 10% chance of the
Targeting
purge.
the opposition.
Yeah, we're gonna come for that spot. Getting China fully united underneath us, I think, is worth the antagonizing the Exodus faction a little bit.
Lend in my expertise. Offering counsel.
Okay, so our port is partially assembled at Mars.
The people will come to our side.
So there's the Dnieper to command Lagrange Point group. So in theory, I don't think we're doing any more construction out at Lagrange. Just take what class is it? Yeah, nothing being built at Luna, so that's everything at Luna. Earth still has some construction undergoing. Yeah, so we still got one more small fleet standing up. Brazil now has the bomb.
Crackdown complete.
Oh, and we successfully cracked it down, so that last point's about to go.
By the Nomas.
Our people have taken control.
Our people have taken control. Yes, they have. Well, now we have full control of China. Hydron Trap Project. Let's see what that is. Hydrogen Trap. Storage tank for stabilized monatomic hydrogen. Granting an effective 50%. Bonus to the ship's exhaust velocity. So this would actually be a fuel efficiency one, so we do probably want that. So that is a favorite. Now the only drawback is that costs a very small amount of exotics per ship, basically. Because you'd probably put that on one per ship. Well, I think you can only put one per ship on. No stacking the exhaust accelerants. So yeah, put Unity backing because we have full control of government. We do probably want some boost in China. Work on mission control, work on improving the navy, so every one of the armies gets a navy. Which means we're supposed to work on the last one. Knowledge. We don't have enough GDPC that I don't necessarily want to be raising government yet. Yeah, looks good otherwise. So the next target would probably be to take over Taiwan, I suppose. But we need some more control points back before we do that.
We're going in.
At your service.
Okay, let's send you around to investigate some counselors.
Investigating target. Where do you need me? Acknowledged.
We don't have any that we know
Standing
about
by.
much that we can do turn attempts. We can go sabotage a project
I'm
of
going in.
them. So let's go, of the servants, so let's go and do that.
I will help them. Offering support.
Surveillance complete.
Investigate, cancel mission, success. Remember the Protectorate.
Standing by.
Protectorate's the one we don't have, so yes. Let's do a repeat on him so we can find him quickly.
We've hacked their research data.
Well, that's not a great amount of science, so we'll damage what we can.
We've moved the needle.
Our public support here didn't budge from 93, but people are moving away from our opposition. Ideally towards ours. Completed the destruction of the shipyards in low Mars orbit. So that now means that you can do a resupply mission. And thank you.
The LZ is secure.
Another alien base detected. What are you saying? You're in battle. Just go home. Alien Fleet Victor 492 completes transfer to low Earth orbit. Okay, just like continue. Launches for India 130, so they're coming for a fight. Okay, this will be a little bit of a gamble. Let's try to have you join up with 130. Transfer, arrive in... Let's see if that arrives in time. And here, that's also, I think, the station where we have 245. So we're gonna have a big space battle. Major alien fleet against major defense fleet. We will accept, and I'm gonna hit auto resolve and probably watch most of my fleet get destroyed. Yeah, most of the fleet destroyed, and as is often the case with the auto resolve, you either lose nothing or gain or kill everything. So we lost everything. I thought I gave you an order to move, but apparently you didn't get it. Oh. Hello, Twitch viewer. Yeah, things have been going pretty well right up until, well, even that's not much of a setback. It's just we lost lost two fleets. One under construction, one that was constructed. But we're basically flying bricks, so these things are pretty cheap. So, Earth, we still have a station Earth. We're going to start queuing up the replacement fleet. Let's see... Well, what we'll see is if that fleet's going to keep coming around. That's... When it's the lesser alien fleets, we can handle them.
LZ.
What's the up?
I would not actually have been surprised if we'd just been letting them have it a little too much. So yeah, it was a 28 ship fleet that came down and handed us a paddling. They have some pretty decently sized fleets in orbit.
Standing by for orders.
We're investigating them, yeah. Wanna
Initiating
lost effort on them.
surveillance.
Ready. Ready. Making our case. Standing by for orders. Initiating contact.
Okay, so working on Z-Pinch. So these two combined. Well, there's one more I gotta do after this one to get our fusion drives. Should hopefully be able to make a significantly better ship once we get fusion drives. So situations like that where the aliens just come rolling in is a little bit less destructive. Oh, here they come for the other Earth sector base. Okay, so we got another assault carrier inbound. Let's see if we can intercept the assault carrier. So we'll try to send... Scroll out of it because we want to see... That's presumably the assault carrier. No. Not the assault carrier? Oh, that's a destroyer and a gunship. So it just gets said it got sent out, but unless I'm missing something, don't see an assault carrier in that stack. I may be wrong.
Establishing contact.
If you wish to spend your days squabbling over resources, so be it.
Offering support. I will help them.
Sudan, under the control of the Academy, is launching a nuclear attack on its enemies in the Khartoum region. While the attack was limited to enemy targets in the region, it still caused significant damage to the local economy and civilians. Yeah, well, that's kind of what you get for attacking a nuclear-armed state with an army. Gets a nuke on the face. Probably not enough to stop it, but you know. AI is not always the sharpest tool in the shed. So I'm not seeing the assault carrier coming in. Supposedly it is coming in, but seeing it is two different things. Unless it's just buried in the stack, in which case it's not gonna be something I can shoot down. Yeah, we don't have enough info on that one. Okay.
Prepping for mission.
Oh, interesting. Did they leave my station intact? Yeah, it looks like they left the station intact. Oh, no, they're about to arrive to do the attack on that station. That makes sense.
Person of interest surveilled.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Or not? Hard to tell. So we got the fleet in Lagrange, fleet around Earth. And we got the Mars fleet. We're building a second Earth fleet if it gets finished before it gets
Target
the
secure.
Jupiter gets destroyed. I do kind of want control of the neuronics, so can I do something like that? Keep control? We'll see. Reverse engineered alien small arms has complete. And full spectrum combined armies has complete. So yeah, I think phaser batteries cost some exotic. I still think it gets pre-deployed to our wing defenses. The station ones for free. Then we have Hadron Trap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Hadron Trap and ultraviolet phaser batteries next set. Environmental degradation, fund subsidies, or we loot them for everything I have. So I can either give them 56,000, or I can pay like half the treasury, which I will, to try to mitigate some of the problems. Okay, one alien base that can go loot.
Going in hot.
I'm here. Surveilling target.
Reporting in.
Counselor.
Where do you need me?
Wrong one. I don't technically. It says counselor being turned.
Ready to go.
Where to?
I'll actually go stabilize.
Restoring
Afghanistan's
order.
surprisingly stable for it being Afghanistan right now, but okay, you've got 25 mostly across the board except for persuasion. Grab some persuasion. You're an advisor. Educator wouldn't be that bad. We'll go and grab command first, though. Command here. Here we're saving up for Chief Military Scientist, I believe. So we need 2 more. Okay, probably gonna go security here. Oh, and you want to save up for touchable, so it's 120 on you. Alright, I think we've been around the loop at this point on the counselors. Good to check in every once in a while on trying to spend the counselor XP.
You'll frown at my ignorance and romanticism, but look, if one good thing comes out of all this mess, it's getting to tell my kids that every spaceship has a tiny star at its heart.
Okay, so we got neutronics. Now we need deuterium-tritium fusion, which, when combined with one of the other ones we're working with, will give us our Z-pinch fusion reactors. Should be early fusion reactors. And then probably after that, we're really interested in our space future, which is there. So we can get to colony habs and ring habs to get our tier 3 orbitals and mining locations. After which point, I'll probably try to make sure that we pick up
I have new
Mercury,
information.
Mercury and Venus, so we can know what the inner system looks like. Our research and development team reports we're now able to undertake the ultra-cold neutron containment project, which is required for the neutron spiker. I don't think we want that with the current engines. We might want that with the future engines. Where was that? Ultra-cold neutron containment. Which unlocks neutron spiker. Does it give you anything besides? Do you really have to do 2 projects to get something? Yeah, so that project does by itself nothing. What it's not telling us in that is actually the requirement for neutronium microfission drives and spinal neutral lenses. Which is the type of weapon, fires pure neutrons, mass damage to ships and crew, does a type of radiation damage, baryonic damage. 100% baryonic damage. Theory probably isn't actually really blocked by armor. Okay. Maybe not the best of weapons. It's also the requisite for the microfission drive. Tronium microfission drive. Which requires 0 power, apparently. Decently fuel efficient. And the propellant is reaction products. Or it's the requisite for what it actually tells you it's the requisite for the neutronium spiker, which is small number of free neutrons are generated and then used to catalyze nuclear reactions. 20% bonus thrust in fission drives. So if you're running fission drives, the neutronium spiker here is theory requires what's regardless of which fission drive you're using. I think it's a 20% speed boost. So this might technically be combinable with the hydrogen thrust booster. So you could technically get up to something like 70% thrust then boost. Not because we're thinking of swapping over to fusion. If we're swapping over to fusion, we don't care about that. We didn't know that was an option if we wanted to continue sticking to some form of fission. And we could have got that earlier. We done the global tech tree a little differently.
Things are cooling off.
Approached low
Public
Earth
opinion
orbit,
is moving in
so
our
that might
direction.
be a an observation ship. We blew them up a little while ago. So I would not be surprised if the aliens have decided it's time to replace. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the observation. Yeah. The alien has responded to me destroying their Earth surveillance fleet with, "Yeah, we're gonna give it some better escorts this time." That's some better escorts. Yeah. Oh, you're doing fueling after arriving. We did hear that we had an assault carrier en route. Are any of these the assault carrier? Maybe, I don't think so. There's the assault carriers. 2 assault carriers coming in, a little bit better of an escort. So I'm going to try to send the Lagrange point fleet after the assault carrier here. So it'll arrive in 54 weeks if we send it out there. June the 11th. So basically this arrives with this fleet at the time this fleet arrives where it's going. Okay, so do that burn. Might technically be able to delay it a little bit just to save him fuel, but no. We're not going to assume, because it's got assault carriers, we're not going to assume it's going to delay landing. So that is our vector. Initiate vector. And we let time go.
Score 1 for the good guys.
As he says, score 1 for the good guys. More exotics. Fleet launches for India 218. Interesting. So they're trying to intercept my ships, trying to intercept ships. They've got more maneuverability than me, so they probably will. So there's 218, which to be fair, 218 hadn't actually even left port yet. So we're just gonna hit accept if they're coming for us. I'm gonna hit auto resolve, and yeah, complete destruction of the fleet that we just ordered a intercept course on. And there goes the Lagrange orbital. Oh, now they're coming from Pingyang. Okay, so I think they're sweeping me at this point. We're gonna lose Earth orbit defense. Unless we get lucky. Okay, so with that, we're always gonna need some more ships. Earth is obviously not the place to build them, so we're gonna build up, we're gonna expand the Mars fleet. How big is the Mars fleet right now? 15 ships. Let's give it another 9 ships.
We're going in.
Acknowledged.
Okay, how has the 38 more days before we get executive control in Afghanistan. We may be in this position where we can do some adjustments. Okay, 25th of July, we'll be able to federate India and Afghanistan.
Your orders? Reeling them in.
Standing by. We'll turn down the heat.
There goes India 163. Nope. We're doing some damage this time. Interesting. It's still going. It's still calculating. Pingyang Station's actual defense array is apparently doing some work. Don't think it's winning. You gonna finish? Victory for the initiative. Pingyang Station successfully fended off the attackers. The attackers have disengaged after completely annihilating the fleet guarding the station. So they broke one of our defensive emplacements. The other one held. So that's probably the improved defenses I've got over there. And to be fair, that's one of the reasons that that station doesn't build the fastest, is because we've got double point defense on it.
Offering assistance.
We've turned them to our cause.
Ready to sabotage.
Well, I don't want you to sabotage. I want you to provide intel.
Violence is abating.
Well,
Things
we're
are
not
putting
we're not intercepting the assault carrier at this point, because the assault carrier, well, we got no intercept forces left, so it will land, and we'll have to see if America is going to be the solution to the assault landing. Ship launched. Please join India 285. Okay, so we've got some forces slowly standing up in Earth orbit. Well, we'll see how quickly that materializes into a real fleet again.
By the numbers.
Apparently by the numbers. Launches for low Mars orbit, so either they're about to do a bombardment cycle on our ground bases in Mars, or they're coming for the Martian fleet. Could also be coming for one of the other factions. Shouldn't always assume they're coming straight for me.
Taking it to them.
At your service.
Your orders?
Yep, India stable. 15 days before... Well, it's the 25th of July either way. So 15 days we can get the executive control. So this is sabotaging. I can go around stealing projects. Apparently they're the only ones
We'll
we can get
catch
off
up
on, so
on
we'll
years
do.
of
We'll
research.
risk pissing them off a
Ready
little
for
bit.
my mission.
Your orders? Tapping their knowledge.
Where to?
You're gonna do public campaign in Taiwan, please.
We'll make our appeal.
Lend in my expertise.
Anyway, this is, unless something comes up that really makes me want to drag out the episode, I
Data
think this is going to
acquired.
be the last part of this recording session. Are you going to liberate mainland China? No, my intention was to do it the other way around, which was merge Taiwan into China. To liberate mainland China, you need a very expensive tech, or a very expensive project to be complete. To merge Taiwan back into China, you don't.
Mission cancelled.
And we've been holding on to China for quite a while. So the
Public
only thing that's
sector
really
is increasing
bad
with
with
us.
mainland China, if you don't liberate it, don't go the liberate it route, is it's very totalitarian to start with. Whereas if you liberate it, then you're liberating into a democratic government. But then that GDPC is an issue because it won't be as unitary. Yeah, as you bring up, right, the big advantage of doing the Liberate China is you get the high democracy score. But then you also need to stand ready again to get
Target
fix the
secure.
GDC. Those 11 arrest problems. 565 coming down to Earth orbit. Okay, there's the Hydron trap being completed. I think we have a military tech ongoing. Yeah, let's go. Well, I think after missiles we're going to transfer over to lasers. Let's get the laser one going. Oh, I suppose. Well, the other alternative would have been quail guns, right?
Ready for orders. We'll recon the site.
I'm here. Tracking target.
Ready for orders.
Alright, before I forget that I was planning on ending the episode, I should go ahead and end the episode here. So with the goal of trying to keep these 30-40 minutes, looks at the timer and sees 44 minutes, I should go ahead and put a part break. So if you're watching on YouTube, I will probably get around to recording another episode by tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean YouTube's tomorrow, because this is the 5th part in the recording session. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm currently planning on doing a 5-game cycle. So the next recording session of this will be in 5 days. So this is going to be the last part. We just finished up with the recording session. So in theory, the stream has been going for 5 hours. So if you're watching it roughly live, you missed a bit earlier bit of the stream, feel free to roll back and watch early bits of the stream. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So I wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. And bye for now.